everyone, I'm Pat Cosentino, Superintendent of Region 12 Schools. We're here today with 4 students who are on our swim team, and I'm going to have them introduce themselves. We're going to learn a little bit about our swim program. We will start with you.
Hi, I'm Clara. I'm Kim.
Nathan.
I'm Freddie.
Excellent, and they are all seniors at Shepaug. Great, and I'm going to start with the great work that Kim did this weekend with Splish Splash, because I happened to be there and they got these great t-shirts on. So why don't you talk about that?
So for my senior project, I'm planning on going down to the Bahamas and doing renovation work at a church where I served last summer, and so I used Splish as an opportunity to raise money for my project so I can get materials and go down there and just kind of do something similar to what Dr. Cosentino did when she went to the Dominican Republic.
Yeah, and that is just great, great work. So congratulations. There must have been, I'm going to say 100 girls here, and then visitors and you know, spectators. There are a lot of people here.
Yeah.
It's a wonderful, wonderful day.
Thank
So
you.
that was great. That was wonderful. So let's start with the girls. The girls swim in the boys' season because we really don't have enough girls to swim in the fall. Not that we don't have enough girls, but the other piece of that is in the fall there are a lot of different other teams. You can be on field hockey, you can be on soccer, so our numbers dwindle. So start by talking about the different events and how we're doing.
Well, the girls are doing really well this season. The whole team is doing really well. Our one big rival this year is Northwest, and we lost them our first meet at their pool, so hopefully we're going to be able to beat them when they come here on the 19th.
Great.
But swimming during the boys' season, I like it because not only do I have more choices of what I can do during the fall, I run cross country and I wouldn't be able to choose between swimming and cross country. And it's a different sense of community when you're swimming with the boys. It's a lot more fun.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So I think there's 12 events total in a meet, and that gives, I think we have like 40 some odd people on our team.
Wonderful.
So it gets really evenly distributed between all of us, so we all have an opportunity to swim what we want. Mr. Dyer's really funny about how he mixes up the lineup, and we all get to swim different things during every meet.
That's wonderful. Why don't we talk about Mr. Dyer for a minute? He is our swim coach. He's also head of guidance here. So, guys, why don't you tell us about the coach?
He's like a father.
The father,
He's like a father
figure.
that
Father
you're
Todd.
a little bit scared of, but in the
Okay.
end it's all good because he helps you really do your best.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Pushes you all the time.
That's wonderful.
He's a really great coach. And
Okay.
We didn't have him my sophomore year, and it was obvious how much the team did that year because we didn't have him.
Oh, wow, he took a year off.
Yeah, to get his master's.
Okay,
And now that he came back junior, senior year, it's a lot better.
that's
The team's
great.
Back up to full
That's
speed.
great. He's a great guy. He's a great guy. Tell us about the boys. How are the boys doing?
Really well.
Yeah?
Really, really well.
We have a
I
solid
think.
lineup.
Yes?
We got Colin Decker leading the team.
Uh-huh.
And Nathan Ong and Freddie Pitcher.
There we go.
Trying to break some records this year, actually.
The 4-free record.
Yep.
Basically the relay here.
Okay.
Colin and Ken are supposed to be on it.
Okay.
And other than that, like Claire said, we're going to beat Northwest when they come here.
Great. Swimming is important at Shepaug, right? It has a strong background and a lot of support.
Yeah.
So talk about what is your best race, your best time, that kind of stuff.
Well, my best race is a 500. I like swimming the long events.
Okay.
My best time is a 5:26, and I went that at Class S last year.
Wonderful. Good for you.
My best stroke, my favorite stroke is breaststroke,
Okay.
and I think my PR for the 100 is like 1:23.
What does PR mean?
Personal record.
There we go. Okay, you gotta understand, we don't all know these terms. Go ahead.
I'm a sprinter. I swim the 50 freestyle and the 100 freestyle.
Okay.
And my best times for the 50, it's a 23.9. And
Wow.
for the 100, it's a 54.2.
Wow. And you're tall also. How tall are you?
I'm 6 feet.
Yeah. Wow. Does that impact when you're tall?
I think it helps
I
a
would
little
think
bit.
so.
It gets you some distance out from the block when you
Sure.
start. But my brother's like 5'8", and he's pretty fast.
Oh
too.
yeah.
He's short.
Okay. Okay. There you go. Ready?
I'm a backstroker and an IMer, and my 100 back is a 57.9, and my 2 IM is a 2:11.
Wow.
convert it though, so I don't know how to actually go.
Okay. Now, do we have divers also?
But yeah.
Any of you dive?
Oh,
No,
none of us.
that's Mairead, Sean, Nate, there's some other
And
ones.
Amanda
And then
and
there's two
Trevor.
others.
And how are they doing?
They're doing really well. Mairead's our #1 diver, and then Sean, he's a sophomore. Mairead's a senior.
Okay.
Sean's a sophomore, and he's our #2 diver. And then Nate is a senior. He started this year, and he's doing really well. And then there are 2 others who haven't competed in meets yet, but
Okay.
everyone's doing really well.
Wonderful. Tell me and our audience what swimming does for you physically, mentally, emotionally, because it's important. It's a lifelong sport, you know, and if you come here in the morning, you know, at like 5:45, we have senior citizens, you know, all over ready to jump in that pool. So
Yeah.
talk about that.
Well, it is a great exercise. It works like every single muscle. I know for me, I love the community aspect. I have so many friends on the swim team, and it really keeps me sane, kind of reduces my stress level, especially when school is pretty hard.
Okay.
Yeah, it's nice. I mean, so we have really long practices sometimes, but somehow it's almost like therapeutic in a way, because you can just have a long set and you can just swim out like all your problems and all your stress.
Sure.
Yeah, I always say swimming is like my second family pretty much, because every year, my high school, every year is determined by, you know, how the swim team does for me.
Sure. Okay. Okay.
It lets you be able to eat whatever you want.
That's probably the most important.
Never worry about it.
Oh, that's a good point.
So much throughout the day.
Okay.
Never have to worry about it. Also, just getting in the pool and like not being able to talk to anyone because you're facing the water really clears your mind. Like,
Okay.
on it.
Good.
Forget about it by the end of practice.
Excellent. You know, it's interesting because you would think maybe that, you know, if you swam or you did other extracurricular activities, your grades might suffer or, you know, you wouldn't have enough time. But I found, and you can agree or not, that when you are doing a sport or an activity, it forces you to really look at your time and manage it well and get your studies done, etc. Do you agree with that, or?
Definitely.
Yeah.
My work ethic's always better during sports seasons because I know I have a limited window of opportunity to get my work done.
Sure.
And then, especially during like Mondays and Wednesdays, we have late practice, and then we have to go to bed early because we have morning practice. So that gives us like
Okay.
3 or so hours of working time.
Sure.
But during in between seasons, it's like, oh, I have all this time, but I'm not going to use any of it because I have so much. I don't have to worry about it.
Yeah,
But-
absolutely. Tell me, do you play any other sports? Start with Freddie and work this way.
I tried soccer this year for the first time ever, just for fun.
Okay.
'Cause I usually swim year-round
Okay.
for a club team, and then I also do tennis in the
Nice.
spring, which is just so much fun.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a joke, but
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
I do cross country in the fall and track in the spring.
Okay. I could see. Are you a runner?
I am a jumper.
You're a jumper. Okay, you got those long legs. Okay. Kim?
I play soccer in the fall, and then I do track and field also in the
That's
spring.
excellent.
I do cross country and track as well.
That's wonderful. So that's wonderful. Everybody stays busy. That's great. Tell us, you're all seniors. So first talk just about your senior projects, if you know what it is and you want to, give a shout out or get some publicity. And then tell us if you've made your decisions, where you're going next year or where you at least applied and what's going on.
Well, my senior project, I'm researching complementary medicine, which is like yoga and acupuncture.
Okay.
Just because of research, I thought a research project would fit better into my schedule. Next year, I've only been accepted to 2 schools so far. I'm waiting for all the rest. I'm not really sure where I'm going to go.
Okay. Where do you want to go? Do you know? Or at least what part of the
Um,
country?
All of them are in the Northeast.
Okay. And do you know your major?
Something with biology. Right now, I'm thinking biochemistry.
Okay. That's great.
Yeah, so I kind of talked a little bit about my senior
Talk
project
again.
before. I have 2 fundraisers because it's not cheap to go and do, a project in another country.
Right.
But I got money from the Student Project Fund for my plane ticket, and then I have 2 more fundraisers happening, so I can fund everything else, like room and board and food and everything like that.
That's wonderful. Are you going with an organization?
I'm going through my church.
Okay.
I'm taking spring break. We're going
Okay.
there for 5 days. My technical advisor and I, and then I'm still working on putting together a team. Probably 2 or 3 more people.
Sure, that's wonderful.
So, and then for college, I applied to 4 schools and I heard back from 1 so far. I got in. But I'm really aiming towards going to the south because I like where it's warm.
Okay.
And yeah.
Okay, so we'll see.
Okay, my senior project is more auto related, fixing up my car, installing a sound system, and getting into detailing, which is like making it look nice,
Okay.
clean. And my my colleges are pretty much all in the Northeast too. A lot of them are in Pennsylvania.
Oh, okay.
I think I'm 6 for 6 right now. I got into 6 that I applied to.
That's great.
Still waiting for 3, I think.
Okay.
Yep.
And then you have to make a decision.
Yep.
May 1st is the deadline, correct,
so.
for everybody?
Yep.
You know, for people who are watching out there, things have changed over the years. Kids used to apply to maybe 2 or 3 schools. Now they apply to 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 schools. And, you know, it's a lot of work for those guidance counselors and the secretaries.
Oh, yeah.
Because they have a lot of mailings to do and stuff. But that's really the norm now. It really is. Freddie over there?
My senior project is becoming proficient in sign language.
Oh, wow.
And college-wise, I got into 1 I applied to, and then I got recruited to swim at 1 college in New York.
Excellent.
And I've applied to 4 more and I haven't heard back from them yet.
Okay. Yeah, this is the time now. They're all going to start coming, right?
Yeah.
February really is when you start to get those letters. Do you rush home? Well, do you get it on? You get
can
it
go
online
online,
now.
too.
You get it online, yeah. Okay, so you're not rushing as quickly as we used to. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. So tell us, have you all been at Shepaug since kindergarten?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
No.
Freddie, when did you come?
I live in Sherman, so I went to Sherman from kindergarten to 8th grade.
Oh, okay.
And then I came here for high school.
Okay, cool. So you've been here for 4 years, though. So tell us what you liked about Shepaug, living here, go to school here, or anything you want to say.
I really like the small classes because you really get a lot of attention. It's easier to participate, and the teachers are really great.
Oh, it's wonderful.
Yeah, I love like the small atmosphere because I've gotten so many opportunities to really get to know my teachers, and it really helps you. You know, when you're like struggling, you just feel more comfortable talking to them, going to them with a problem that you have.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, I also agree with Kim and Clara. I just feel comfortable going here, and growing up with the same group of friends, it's really reassuring, kind of.
Okay, and Freddie?
I mean, like, coming here was a shock, but everyone was really nice.
Okay.
And I like the small classes. Like Clara said, you get a lot of attention like when you need it
Good.
and help.
What would you tell the Sherman kids about coming here? Would you recommend they come here?
Yeah, you should come here.
You should come here, right? It's a great place. It's a great school. It really is. Excellent. Well, you could hear, we're in a school because you could hear the phones ringing and the bells ringing and everything else. But I'm really so proud of all of you. The swim team is doing great this year. And I know, Father Todd is saying that, he has great hopes when you hit the Berkshire League in the state. So good luck with that. Good luck with all your college applications. I hope, it's everything you want. There's a college out there for everyone. And it really doesn't matter so much where you go. It matters how hard you work. And, you get what you put into it. So, put a lot in, be motivated, persevere, and you'll be fabulous.
Yeah.
And stay healthy, swimming and running and all of that kind of stuff. So, great job, excellent show. This is Pat Cosentino, again, superintendent of the region. Thrilled to be here. As Kim said before, she's doing great works, going down to build a church. I just built a school. Great things are going on with the staff and the student body in Shepaug and in Region 12, and reminds me of practicing attitude of gratitude and being very thankful for what we have. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you soon.